Hey, this is BJ. Thanks for listening to our show's podcast. If you're a fan of all things geeky, you should check out my other podcast, BJ Shea's Geek Nation. We have new episodes every day, and you can check it out at bjgeeknation.com.
Your home is going into foreclosure and you feel like a financial wreck. You don't know where to turn for accurate information. I'm bankruptcy attorney Travis Gagne. Let's talk about some legal options. If we work quickly, we can propose a plan to save your home, modify the loan, or in many cases even eliminate your second mortgage. The consultation is free. I've helped hundreds of people just like you make informed decisions about whether to save their home or exit it on a reasonable, organized timeline. The chapter you choose sets the tone for the next chapter of your life. Please contact me today at choosetherightchapter.com. That's choosetherightchapter.com.
99.9 KISW, the Rock of Seattle. Well, we're doing it again. We're teaming up with the Washington State Council of Firefighters again this year because we want to put 1,000 new coats on kids that are in need this holiday season. All it takes is $34. That's it. And it puts a brand new American-made coat on a child in need. As we're getting close to holiday season, we're all sitting there going, here's our Christmas list. Here's what we got to get. All these kids want is a coat.
And it's starting to get colder right now. And I know when we have Dean on, and Dean's going to be joining us from the Washington State Firefighters crew, he joins us every year, and he always tells us that one stat that just blows my mind, that 300,000 children in Washington State live in poverty, and just by doing this, it helps so many of them be able to go to not only be warm, but also have a new sense of self-esteem because they're wearing a brand new coat.
Yeah, definitely. And any donation helps if you can't do the full 34. And if you can't do anything, if you can share it on your social networks, let's get this done. Let's get 1,000 coats on these kids because, man, I mean, this time of year, it should be fun times, happy times, not just worrying about whether or not you're going to be cold or not. You want more info? Just go to KISW.com. That's where you can donate as well.
Let's play Beat Mix.
It's time to play the game. So everybody scream his name. Beat Mix. Don't be a loser. Whoa, Beat Mix. You're a loser.
It is time to beat Migs, and it's time to pump it up for Monday. What are you saying? Pump it up. All right.
Oh, yeah. Man, Steve needs to pump it up. He already has a loss in the old column there. And a bruised eyeball.
I know. Are you okay?
I'm feeling better.
All right, cool. It doesn't look like it's like bloodshot or anything like that,
Nice.
so I think you're okay.
Avoided disaster. The coffee stirrer went in my eye.
Man.
Yeah, it's a Game of Thrones moment right there, man.
Oh, jeez.
That's Mr. Martell. We all love that particular scene.
Man. If you're
I don't even know what that means.
Oh, dude, it was one of the most epic scenes. Guy got his eyes gouged out.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know how it would have gone in here if you would have just pulled that out and your eyeball would have still been attached to it.
Oh, that would have been
But I'm glad it didn't happen.
I would have been done.
Would you?
Because that would have been like a Glenn from The Walking Dead with his eye just poking out of his head
like a lollipop.
that. Yeah, I'd be like, okay, I'm out. I am so out.
See, I'm glad that didn't happen, Steve.
Yeah, I don't think a little coffee stirrer is going to be able to pull out an entire eyeball.
Yeah, I don't know how it works.
I don't need that Negan drink this early in the morning. I don't. Here's a little Lucille beverage for you.
Well, let's get to our contestant today and stop talking about Steve's popping out eyeballs.
Yeah, don't. Oh, no.
We got Sean in Tacoma to take on Steve. Sean, are you there, sir?
Yes, sir.
Excellent. What's he playing for today?
Tickets to see Iron Maiden.
Oh,
They're back. They're coming back. Tacoma Dome, September 5th.
Yes.
Go to KISW.com for all the details, and tickets for Iron Maiden go on sale this Friday at 10 a.m. through Ticketmaster.com.
All right, Steve, get out of here. For those playing at home, Sean will have 60 seconds to answer 10 questions. Sean, you can pass all you want, but you will only get 3 guesses per question. Are you ready?
Yeah, let's do this.
What year of the 70s did Monty Python and the Holy Grail come out?
74, 75, 76.
75. Cranberry juice and what other kind of juice are in a Cosmopolitan?
Pomegranate.
No.
Peach.
No.
Raspberry.
No. In what decade did Amelia Earhart disappear?
The 20s.
No.
30s.
Yes,
40s.
30s. How many U.S. states have names which are only 4 letters long?
3.
Yes. Nice. What year of the 1910s did World War I begin?
11, 12, 13.
No. What is a male witch called?
Wiccan?
No.
Pass.
In Home Alone 2, what city does Kevin get lost in?
Chicago?
No.
New York?
Yes. In what country was Arnold Schwarzenegger born?
Austria?
Yes. On Seinfeld, what was Kramer's first name?
Cosmo?
Yes. James Blunt had a 2004 hit song, You're What?
What was the question again?
James Blunt had a 2004 hit song, You're What?
Beautiful.
Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 correct.
Ooh, this is going to be a close one.
It is. Maybe Steve will get 2 losses in a row.
I would love that a lot.
Oh, would this be the holiday decline?
Could be.
Ooh.
I mean, next week, it's hard to believe next week is Thanksgiving. It feels like it just zoomed right up. I was like, wasn't yesterday just Halloween?
No, that was 12 days ago. Okay.
Thanks, pal. Thanks for all your help.
I'm just making sure you knew.
Thanks for all your help. You really.
So that was a rhetorical question.
There we go.
Steve.
Yes.
Are you ready for the real questions?
Oh, yeah!
What year of the 70s did Monty Python and the Holy Grail come out?
74.
No.
75.
Yes.
Ah, yeah, big fan.
Cranberry juice and what other kind of juice are in a Cosmopolitan?
Orange?
No.
Cranberry and grape.
No.
Cranberry and apple?
No.
Oh.
In what decade did Amelia Earhart disappear?
The 1900s.
No.
The 10s.
No.
The 20s.
No.
30s.
Yep. How many U.S. states have names which are only 4 letters long?
3.
Yes. What year of the 1910s did World War I begin?
1911.
No.
1912.
No.
1913.
No. What is a male witch called?
A warlock.
Yes.
Nice.
In Home Alone 2, what city does Kevin get lost in?
New York.
Yes. In what country was Arnold Schwarzenegger born?
Austria.
Yes. On Seinfeld, what was Kramer's first name?
Cosmo.
Yes. James Blunt had the 2004 hit song, You're What?
Stupid for listening to my music.
No.
Beautiful.
Yes. And Steve, you and Sean tie 7 apiece.
Well, I don't get my song, but you get the prize, Sean.
That's awesome.
That's not too bad at all. Seeing Iron Maiden when they come to town in September, that is not bad at all, bro.
Ooh-wee.
All right, hang on the line. We'll tell you how to get your prize, buddy.
He knew that it was Amelia Earhart in the 30s, which you figured out.
Yeah, you could have been a winner, Steve.
Nobody knew what year of the 1910s that World War I began.
Is it 18?
No.
And it was 14, wasn't it?
It was 14, yes. You get those mixed up there?
18 was the Titanic, wasn't it?
I have no idea. I don't remember
I think that was when the Titanic sank.
I thought it was before that.
1912 was the...
Like I said, 1912.
Get it right.
Oh, 1918 might have been the last time the Red Sox won a World Series.
Oh, jeez.
I think that's what it was. Yeah.
Great.
It's good to see where your priorities are.
Yeah, I know what's going on.
Cranberry juice and what other juice are in a Cosmopolitan?
If Vicky doesn't know this, she's fired.
Is it orange juice?
No.
Said that.
Yeah, it was already said
I
that.
thought you worked at a bar, didn't you?
No, not grapefruit.
Yeah, it was a whiskey bar.
Oh, either lemon or lime, right?
Cherry?
Yeah, it's Summer's Eve. Yes, Steve. Yeah, it's vinegar and water. Is it lemon lime?
It was lime, yes. And just with the douche comment.
We've grossed out Danny.
Douche.
Yeah.
Danny's done with the douche and involved with the...
Yeah, I enjoy that Cosmopolitan. What was that? What was that?
Somebody
Steve?
is a short timer, and we're not even to next week yet. Hey, would you like a Cosmopolitan, Ossifer? I love them.
The holiday decline is just transferred
Yeah.
from beyond just beef
Wow,
and
this
just
is
general
what
life
did you do
now.
over the weekend?
I raised money for a great cause.
Okay.
Me personally, I make it sound like it's I bought a Motley Zoo T-shirt while I was at the event, so I helped out.
I thought Ellen from Q13 did all the good work, and you
She
just sat
did.
there.
She definitely was the star. She did a great job. But we hosted the Lady 12 fundraiser for Motley Zoo Animal Rescue,
Which is awesome.
Oh, look at you, Steve.
That's what I did this weekend.
So you were a man about town.
I mean,
Well, I know. Well, hey.
So it says Steve won. Guest said Oswald, not Cosmo.
No, he said Cosmo.
He said Cosmo.
Ooh, we're going to have to check the tape.
I'm not
we
the
can
only
check
one
the
with
tape,
hearing
but
issues,
yeah.
because, sometimes I'm hearing different things, too, but I heard Cosmo.
Yeah, I heard Cosmo.
I heard Oswald.
You weren't even in the room, Steve. You hush up. And congratulations to Sean on tying him and getting that prize.
Yeah, hey, and congratulations to KFC, my friends.
Dude! I know what you're about to talk about.
Somebody's about, wait, well, look at that. I've never seen you get so excited in my life.
Well, it was a major letdown yesterday because I saw a commercial for a certain thing that KFC is doing, and I said, I'm going there, and I'm going to get that tonight. And I went online, and I found out that it doesn't start until today.
You can say what it is. You're beating around the issue like it's a big secret.
Spoiler alert.
You know it, yeah.
Today,
Today.
chicken and waffles, baby.
And so they didn't have it last night?
Well, I didn't make it there. I went online first to check.
Oh.
Because I saw the commercial and I was like, wait a second. Watch, I go there. And not that it's it's a bummer because I'll just get some other delicious chicken thing, but I really wanted to get chicken and waffles.
Oh, it's too bad they didn't have like a special, like, hey, nighttime preview party or something. I would have gone.
Like an early release.
Yes. Yeah, so chicken and waffles combo going nationwide. You can either get a plate with fried chicken and small Belgian waffles or get a sandwich that uses waffles as the buns.
That's what I want to try.
Oh, yeah, that sounds good.
Right?
That sounds good. I'm with you on that one. Oh, they're only going to be on sale through the end of the year. All right.
If we buy enough of them, they'll keep it on the menu.
All right.
Did you see the commercial for it?
I have not yet.
Oh, I saw it on during the Seahawks game, and it was the Colonel and Mrs. Buttersworth.
Yeah, the syrup lady.
To the I had the time of my life, and they did that, and he's holding her up, and they're dancing together.
Oh, no way!
It's the greatest commercial ever.
Oh wow! Okay,
see, there they are.
Oh, there he. Oh yeah, he's holding up. Oh my God, that is funny.
Yes.
KFC's losing their mind, and I'm digging it.
They know what they're appealing to, and that's people who love stoner food.
Yep, nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, this chicken and waffles thing looks great. The sandwich, that's the way to go.
I want to do the sandwich. Yeah, and I love syrup too. So, man, I mean, it's tough to say which one I want. I guess I could get the sandwich and just throw syrup all over it.
It's like the syrup's on the chicken.
Oh, it's on the chicken already?
Yeah.
Oh, that sandwich. Okay, that's mine. Gosh, I got so many things to try. I got no time to try everything.
It says the waffles are made with yeast-raised dough instead of batter and a Belgian pearl sugar that creates a sweet and crunchy outer texture. That's according to their press release.
He's having a tough day today,
Press
buddy.
relief?
He's having a tough day.
He can't read. He had a thing stuck in his eyeball.
I did. I'm having a hard time seeing.
And BJ, you say that you don't have enough time for all of this stuff. You know you can use like apps like Grubhub for them to deliver it directly to your face.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. See, I don't know. You can do that.
And is this going to be all day kind of a thing, or is this like a breakfast thing only?
Oh, I hope it's all day. It's got to be all day.
You don't mess with my emotions if you don't do it all day.
I mean, a chicken sandwich, yeah, I think you've got to have that for like later on. Because, I mean, I could see maybe if you couldn't get the breakfast chicken. But chicken is not a breakfasty thing really anyway, is it? I mean, I guess people do in some of the Waffle Houses out there. Yeah. They better make it available all day. Come on.
Somebody says, I love chicken, I love waffles, but they don't go together. It's not a combo for everyone.
They absolutely do.
Are like Nate's Wings and Waffles, the place over here in Seattle by Nate Robinson. He has chicken and waffles at his place. And
I hope so. It's called Wings and Waffles. He better have them. I don't know what else he'd have over there.
Well, you don't have to just get chicken wings. You can get chicken tenders. And they're phenomenal.
Yeah.
It's a great combination.
Got to go to Nate's, too. I haven't been there yet.
There's a place in Vegas called Hash House A Go-Go, and they have they call Andy's world famous fried chicken waffle tower, and it's just these gigantic waffles with these two huge pieces of chicken with a knife just stabbed right through it, and it is fantastic.
Wow.
I'm not digging it either. I'm with the texter.
What is wrong with you?
Have you ever had it?
I don't like waffles. I don't like sweet things, especially for breakfast or any. Oh, here we go. I'm just saying, there's way better kinds of chicken and fried chicken. Out!
Get out! Get him!
Jesus. I can't. I don't like sweet things for breakfast. That's all you give. Come on, Danny. Jeez,
Just
honestly.
saying, there's so much better stuff out there.
No, there's not better than sweet things for breakfast.
If Dion's made it, I bet you'd love it.
Maybe.
Yeah. I mean, look, that's why one of my favorite things is the Chinese pancake at Vula's Offshore Cafe, because it gives you the pancake and the ham and the egg and the sweetness all in one particular meal. It's awesome. All just together, fried together. It's with that fried egg in the middle of the pancake and the ham sprinkled everywhere. Oh, and
you ever have a scoop of ice cream on a waffle?
Yes.
No.
You ever have a waffle cone?
You don't like sweet things.
No, I don't really eat dessert, guys.
Boo.
At all. That's like the one thing that I don't really eat that much.
He's a terrorist. He really is.
The only kind of dessert I'll eat
He's not a terrorist. He's certainly stupid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The only thing that I'll eat is cookie dough.
Get out of here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Bye. Like chicken and cookie dough?
That would be delicious.
Cookie dough?
What is wrong with you today? Are you having a stroke and we just don't know it?
I might.
God dang, dude. Usually I'm the one that every once in a while you got to wonder about, but today you've just been on par.
I feel like that stir just went all the way up into your brain and just kind of...
It might have put a hole in my brain.
Yeah. That's
Another one.
Another one.
Yeah.
Stirred everything around a little bit.
Oh, man.
Cookie dough?
Cookie dough.
Says, Danny, these waffles aren't sweet, they're savory.
Yeah.
That's what's just texted in.
We got to get Steve. You know what we got to get Steve for breakfast?
Chicken
We
and
gotta get
waffles.
we got to get you some croqueto and a cosmetatopolis.
That's a cosmetologian. Get it right?
Sorry, I got it wrong. Hey, I got to tell you about this 91-year-old woman. It looks like old people are there. Zero F's given by old people these days. They are just fighting off folks.
That's right. This morning we talked about the 78-year-old man who punched a bear in the nose.
Yeah, and remember the lady that scared off the intruder in her house? She put her dentures in or something, or took them out, whatever she did. She just went, rah, 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 rah. Then we got this 91-year-old woman. Her name is Mary. She was shopping at a Walmart in Florida this weekend. A guy tried to grab her purse. She lunged at him to get it back, so he body slammed her onto the pavement and took off.
He body slammed an old woman?
Yeah.
Put him to death.
Yeah, really.
Okay, it's maybe extreme, but I still stand by it.
And they did catch the guy. She did get her purse back, and here's Mary talking about what happened.
He body slammed me down to the concrete. I lunged at him and tried to get my pocketbook back, and he pulled it through my fingers. But it was just unexpected. It never happened to me before. It ain't gonna happen again. I'm gonna watch everything.
You know, I have to say, she's
a badass.
She sounds really lucid. Like, she speaks very well for 91. You know, she doesn't, if you asked me how old that person was, I wouldn't have said 91.
I would have guessed like 60.
Yeah, that's exactly where I would have gone. Not going to happen to her again.
Body slams a 91-year-old woman.
Yeah, see, at that point, look at your life. What kind of a douche are you? See, that guy has got to be on something. Therefore, I say mandatory rehab, and he doesn't get out until he's clean, because he's just an idiot.
I know you hear stories about, like, prisoners, they handle things internally when, like, they find out a dude did something bad to a kid or something along those lines, or abusive towards somebody. I hope the same kind of justice is delivered when you find out that this guy just body slammed an old woman.
I agree.
That's awful.
Yeah, you know what? Sometimes things do work out that way, and I hope you're right about that, buddy.
I mean, it's almost as awful as not liking desserts.
Oh, wow. Almost. I know if Danny went to prison, they would take care of him for that.
Oh, it's looking like it was a lady who body slammed her.
Oh, it was another woman?
Yeah.
Oh, come
She was
on.
arrested.
What a piece of crap.
Really, seriously.
That's the one that body slammed her.
Oh, yeah. Look at her. She looks like she's just having a good day.
She's getting arrested. Of course she's not looking like she's having a good day. What a sweet old woman that looks like.
She's so animated, that old woman. She's in great shape. 91. Dang. Her arms are bigger than mine.
Yeah, they are.
God, I'm going to be so bad when I'm old.
When you're old.
Oh, I get to set a bloody aneurysm.
Oh, no.
It sounded like something else.
That sounded bad.
Did it really?
Yeah.
Are you sure you're the one that's not having the aneurysm now?
Jesus, between the two of you.
I have to have that. Honest to God, I have to hear that back. I could have sworn I said bloody.
No.
You guys all heard a bad word?
You started the F word.
Yeah.
And it's just slurred, and it almost sounded like you said...
The bad word.
Whoa.
And it was more leaning towards funny.
Whoa.
Mm-hmm.
Did I say it so? It came out. Was there a D in there at least? Like Uddy? Was that in there at all? 'Cause I think I said the word bloody.
Yeah, you didn't say bloody.
Wow.
Yeah, it did
Okay,
not.
you and I are
Bloody
both
does
have
not
clearly
start with an F.
You maybe had one too many cosmetologians this weekend.
Could very well be. Oh, that's scary when I'm hearing words in my head and they're not coming out that way. Guys, that's it. It's over. Okay. Yeah, you're right. I am old. It's done. That's it. My career is done.
Today might be the funniest show I've heard. Thank you guys. I had to stop driving. I'm laughing so hard from Red.
Yay!
Oh, somebody said they heard bloody.
Yeah,
They must
okay.
be listening online.
I hope so. God, it's like the fact that you guys heard, but you all heard it, so I can't. You can't be crazy. It's got to be me. Oh, and that other crazy
That person
listener
says I heard bloody. Steve's drunk, but I'm not the only one who heard
Yeah,
that.
we all turned and looked at him because we thought he was saying the bad word.
I thought I heard the F word, and then I looked at you and Danny, and you both, your eyes were popping out of your head.
Can we get that back real quick? Not today.
Not real quick, no.
Maybe like another break or so. No way to do it.
It takes
Son
an
of a
hour for us to be able to grab that.
Damn it, Jim.
Tomorrow.
All right, tomorrow.
We examined BJ's F word.
So at least other people heard bloody. I feel a little better about that. Damn. All right, it's time for listeners on the loose, because you know what? We're all losing our mind. You might as well take this show over. 206-421-ROCK. Text us at 77999. We'll take your bloody calls and your bloody texts
There we
at
go.
917 on The Rock.
BJ and Migs, mornings on The Rock, 99.9 KISW.
99.9 KISW, The Rock of Seattle. It's listeners on the loose. Brought to you by the Shade Company. 206-421-ROCK. Text us at 77999. It doesn't matter what it is you want to talk about. Could be something we discussed just recently or something on the first day I came to Seattle. Ever. Anywhere in between. You pick the topic. You guide the show. Steve does have a rule, though.
It's a simple rule, BJ, and that's to show some energy and bring it. Otherwise, we're going to have to gong you and then say goodbye.
Goodbye, old friend.
206-421-ROCK. Text us at 77999.
Somebody said, BJ, did you hear that Douglas Rain, the voice of Hal, died yesterday at the age of 90?
No.
Is that the movie?
Yeah, the 2001 movie.
Hello,
yeah.
Robert.
Well, it's like, I can't do that, Dave. That was that guy.
Oh.
Wow. Hal died. No, I didn't know that. Oh. But that's look, for us sci-fi geeks, before Star Wars, 2001 was considered the gold standard for special effects for a movie and everything, and it was all we really had. It was really, for its time, it was pretty amazing. A very trippy movie.
That's tough. Wow, damn. I didn't even know the guy was still alive. I mean, then again, I don't remember the last time I saw that movie.
And it's very iconic. I mean, I don't know if that guy, the actor who played Hal, has ever done anything else, but especially in the 70s, 80s, and 90s, and for a lot of us people in my demographic, it's just become a very iconic sort of way of speaking. The computer that goes crazy and takes over. You know, it's sorry, Dave. Like Dave's like, hey, I need you to open the launch bay doors, Hal. I can't do that, Dave. Just that whole way he spoke was a really cool computer voice.
Somebody said, guys, can you describe your perfect day in 3 words?
Perfect day?
Your perfect day in 3 words.
Oh, wow.
Oh.
Wow. I was actually thinking of your perfect day.
What's my perfect day in 3 words?
I don't know. You're probably eating something.
Oh.
Yeah.
Probably eating something. There's 3 words.
Yeah.
I didn't even have that. My first thought didn't even include food.
Yeah. How could it not improve? How are you kidding me? You?
It was wife, Lulu, wrestling. But you know what? Wife, Lulu, oh, you can eat sushi.
No, that's not true.
That's not.
I mean, there's a hyphen there, but no.
All right, sushi.
Yeah.
There you go.
Not it.
What's yours?
Games, family, food. How about my family came second? They're not going to be happy about that.
Well, still, they made the top 3. They should be happy about that. I'm shocked that they even made the top 3.
Yeah. If I could play board games with my family while having some good chow, I mean, that's usually what I do for like Father's Day or a birthday. My wife's not involved in that, so I mean, but the kids will do it with me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, she's not here.
And even if she was here, she's not a big game person, so it would just be my kids and me. But my wife would be there cooking, so she'd be part of it.
I like this texture says perfect day. She's not pregnant.
Oh. Whoa, okay, that's...
Signed, Johnny Rubbers.
Just kidding. And her father.
Let's bring Sarah in. I want to hear what hers is while we go around the rest of them. So,
jeez,
Danny, what is yours?
Yeah.
Pizza, beer, punk.
Pizza, beer, punk.
Sarah's going to be ratchet, hoe.
You're her father.
Wow. Yeah, look, I got to be honest with what she's going to say.
That's not what she's not going to say. Her 3 words is ratchet hoe. A, that's missing a word, like Rev said. And B, I don't think she's going to refer to herself as ratchet.
Because she passed out and can't do the 3rd word.
Wait, did you say a perfect day or perfect date?
Perfect day.
Oh, it's the same thing, I guess, for me. Tacos, Netflix, and sex.
Yeah, sex is for sure up there. And no, hoe is not on mine. I'm not a hoe anymore. I'm a taken woman, father.
She's a reformed hoe.
Okay, ratchet girlfriend?
I'd say,
that's fine.
Boxed wine Johnny.
Oh.
Boxed wine Johnny.
I mean, between Vicky and that, I guess, yeah, it's going to be sex, wine. Oh, I already forgot my 3rd one. Wow, I guess.
Wow.
Whoa.
Ratchet.
Sex again.
I had all 3 of them in the other room, I swear. Yeah.
Well, then they come up with something new. Sex, wine.
Food.
Food. No, I feel like you're lying to us.
Sex and wine, I'm good. Okay. But I like Johnny. I should add him to the list.
Sex, wine,
geez.
Johnny.
But I think that kind of goes hand in hand with the sex part, right?
One texture says,
Vicky.
Weed, poon, cars.
Weed, poon, cars.
Yep.
All right.
All right, Rev.
Not wearing pants. Everything else just comes from that.
It's a pretty good one, actually.
Gosh, that's just a disturbing image.
How about this one? Jaden James Jurgens.
Wow.
That's a thing.
Fantastic.
That's
Football,
awesome.
beer, pizza.
Yeah.
That's good. That's a good one. And don't forget what I said earlier today. A lot of people worried about that Seahawk loss. My prediction, Steve, is they go undefeated for the rest of the season.
Yep.
Including where they get down to that Kansas City game. They beat Kansas City and people go, oh my God, the Hawks are the hottest team going into the playoffs. That is my prediction.
And then when we went to our songs and commercial break, BJ and I went through everybody's schedule.
We went through every schedule. We did.
We got super nerdy. And, I mean, obviously there's a lot of ifs, but I could see that happening. And I would be completely okay with that, clearly. And I think that would put them, I mean, how does that not put them in the playoffs? If they
they're
finish
in the
the season 11-5. I think even 10-6.
Yeah, well, and 10-6 would be the only team that I think would beat him would be the Chiefs at 10-6. If they lose to anybody else, it's like, well, then you know what? You don't deserve to be in the playoffs. The rest of the teams outside of the Chiefs, they should beat, and they should beat well, in my opinion. I don't care if the Vikings and the Panthers and the Packers, they should beat those teams if they want us to believe they're a playoff team.
Right.
And I believe they are. I really do. They
the defense needs a little, obviously,
get a little help. We'll get a couple guys back.
And also, I think with each game they get a little bit more mature. And I mean, it's a young group. But, man, that'd be an incredible run if that happens.
Yeah, and they weren't the penalty team yesterday.
No.
See, the Rams, I mean, they had over 101 yards. They had 101 yards of penalties. They did not deserve to win that game.
Yep, but they did.
They did. So that's why I think that we are going to be we're going to be a team to be reckoned with.
Are you willing to bet on it? Because I do not believe this.
Well, you want to bet?
Whoa.
Yeah.
Your daughter wants to make a football bet?
I do. Let's do this.
Hold on a second. This is a good bet for you to go with because Sarah and I went head to head in our fantasy football
how'd
league.
we do?
Okay.
How'd we do?
Sarah, you are losing.
Oh,
you have
shocking.
one more player in play.
Okay,
tonight.
all right.
So
all
you
right.
have hope, but currently you're losing 132-50.
You're doing really well.
The Dong Masters have crushed you.
Damn it.
So my bet is this, Sarah. My
All right.
bet is they go 10-6, which means they're 4-5 right now. My bet is they go 10-6 or better for the rest of the season. I'll take that bet.
Okay, so they get to lose one more time.
They can only
That's
lose
it.
one more time, and that's
Yeah.
it.
And how many times are they playing?
They're playing another 7 times.
Oh, let's make this bet.
Wow.
I believe they're going
All right, what
to
are
lose
we
more
betting?
than once.
All right. What do you want?
Breakfast?
Box wine?
Yes.
All right.
I was going to do everything for the show, though.
Oh, okay. All right.
Breakfast for
I'll
the
get
show.
so breakfast for the show, and I'll get breakfast for the show. How's that?
This is a great bet. I love it. I love
you guys win no matter what.
Exactly.
Here's the problem: we won't be able to do this until next year.
Oh,
that's
weird.
fine.
So it'll have to be like when we come back from our holiday vacation and come back in January. That's when we get
How about you
breakfast.
just buy us breakfast for the show? Because even if she wins, she's going to use your money to buy the breakfast.
Yeah,
true.
You might as well just buy us tomorrow breakfast.
Did I just get scammed?
Yes.
I got totally scammed, didn't I? Because I can't argue with your logic. She's not going to. Yeah, she won't use her money.
Thanks for falling for it, though. We all get
thanks.
breakfast, guys.
Yeah, that's great. Yeah, sure. Might as well get it now, Steve. You're
Perfect.
Right. Yeah.
How about this one? 3 words for a perfect day. Babysitter, husband, sushi.
Oh.
The husband also had, but his was babysitter 3 times.
Yeah, I was just saying babysitter. Yeah.
Babysitter, wife, gone. I'm just kidding. Wow.
You pick the topic. You guide the show. It's Listeners on the Loose. 206-421-ROCK. Text us at 77999. More of your calls, more of your texts at 933 on The Rock.
BJ and Migs, mornings on The Rock, 99.9 KISW.
99.9 KISW, The Rock of Seattle. It's Listeners on the Loose. You pick the topic. You guide the show. 206-421-ROCK. Text us at 77999. Let's go to Fish in Olympia. Fish, you are on The Rock. Hello, Fish. Hello, Fish.
Good morning.
Morning, Fish. Welcome to the show. What you got for us?
Hold on a sec. My phone was just freaking out for a second.
That's a fact. Now we
No.
got you.
Here I am. All right. So what I got for you? Okay, so I do BMX freestyle. It's been my hobby and sport that I've been involved in. Reached professional level many years ago. Now I'm kind of retired pro, still
that's
doing
cool.
shows and exhibitions and stuff.
What brand bike did you used to ride?
So I used to ride a few. One of my very first like pro BMX kind of bicycle was a GT, a GT Pro Performer. I rode Redline for a number of years.
Awesome.
One of my favorite brands.
I was a Haro guy.
Yeah, Haro is what I currently ride.
awesome. Remember the green one with the crazy, like the two, maybe you're, I don't know how old you are. Oh, you're around a little bit older than me, so you probably remember that green Haro from back in the day.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that was mine.
Yeah.
I was so stoked when my parents got that for me. I was like, yeah. Then I realized I still sucked on it. I looked good sucking.
That's how I felt when I got my GT. I was talking about all the parts I wanted. It's like, Mom, I just need this seat post and these handlebars and this stem and then this frame. And my mom actually blew my mind. She's like, well, wouldn't it be cheaper if we just bought you the whole bike? You're the best mom ever.
That's awesome. Oh,
so after when I first started riding, there was a specific one pro that I really looked up to. His name was Martin Aparicio. And to me, he was the man. He was my favorite rider. And he was part of the Vans trick team.
Oh, nice.
And they were on tour, and they were going to be coming up to Everett. I lived in Federal Way, and it's like, I got to go to this show. I've got to meet Martin. I've got to see him in person.
Yeah, it's a good haul up there from Federal Way to go to Everett, yeah. And we lost him? We lost him.
Oh, way to go, BJ. You pissed him off.
Jeez, all I had to say is he went from Federal Way to Everett, and it was a good haul, and he was like, I'm done with you.
I've had it with you. It's like, that's it. I'm done talking to these guys.
Well, I'm assuming...
He's a GT guy. He's like, I'm not talking to this Haro enthusiast.
Let's just say that he had a great time meeting his idol. How about
what was the end of the story?
Well, I'm hoping that he met the guy and it went well.
Rev would know.
Rev, what was... Oh, you want to ask Rev? All right, what happened, Rev?
Yes, he ended up meeting the guy and then apparently taking over for him at an event.
Oh, damn.
Wow, I'd love to hear the rest of that. So he can piss him off.
Yeah, sorry about that, man. So the guy goes to meet his idol, but he's that good that he can actually take over for him for the rest of the event?
That's what he was saying.
Whoa.
That's pretty freaking cool.
Yeah. That's a pretty awesome situation. Wow.
That's like when the movie Rockstar, Mark Wahlberg.
Oh, yeah.
When he filled in and sang.
Look at this.
Only different.
There's no bike there, but I think I get it. It's the same kind of thing.
It looks like we got him back.
Fish is back. Is he, though? Fish, is that you? Hello, Fish.
I'm here.
There he is. All right, Fish.
Right here.
So you got them. So, I'm going to make a prediction. You get to meet the guy, and then somehow, some way, you get to take over for him. Am I close?
You're.
Thank you.
Are you psychic?
How do I know?
DJ is the winner.
It's a gift.
He's a BMX whisperer.
So, Fish, how is this possible? You're just a rando. I mean, granted, you know what you're doing, but he doesn't know about you, right? And you come up there.
No.
How do you convince him after meeting him that you should get to take over an event for him? How the hell did that happen?
So it wasn't that I had to convince him. There was a team of 3 guys, and Martin, he's from California, so he had to go home for some reason after the first show. So he got a ride to the airport. He was gone, so they were down to 2 guys.
Oh.
And back in the day, at a freestyle show, all the local guys would get in a jam circle. They'd be showing off their stuff and trying to, one-up each other and doing all the tricks they could do. And the manager, the main guy from the team, saw me riding. And so he's like, who's that guy? I need to talk to him. And so some other guys came over like, Fish, they need to talk to you. Danny needs to talk to you. And I went back, and he was like, hey, so I saw you riding. You got some good stuff. Any chance I could talk you into being in the next show? We need somebody to replace Martin.
Damn. And did your careers, is that where it started? I mean, is that your big break?
Sadly, no.
Oh.
No. It was, I got to do a show with them. That was actually the last show of their tour. And I did get a ride home, so that was nice. I was in Everett, and I had no way to get home.
That's nice.
So they dropped me off on their way back. So
that was nice of them.
That's still really
nice of them.
Hell yeah.
But I still, I didn't make it big. I never had the factory sponsorship, but I've done shows all over the United States and been in magazines and stuff. So
that's cool. So at least, so you're somebody in that business. That's not bad.
Yeah. No, I've had people come up and be like, Fish, oh my gosh, I'm actually talking to Fish, dude. You're awesome. I looked up to you. You're so good. Oh, thank you. I didn't even know you knew who I was. Okay.
They should yell at them like, go buy me a soda then.
Yeah. Show me how much you really care. What are you going to buy me?
My favorite when I was a kid was Dennis McCoy. I remember he also had the same bike that I eventually got because I just loved it. And I remember he was doing some kind of an appearance nearby my house. And we went over there and I got his autograph. I was so stoked. I had a red Sharpie on my T-shirt. And then my mom washed the T-shirt.
Oh!
And it came.
Oh, no!
Oh, dude, I was so devastated. Never been more mad at my mom. I still don't really accept her apologies for that one. But
what are you going to do at Thanksgiving when you see her again? Are you going to hold that? I mean...
Oh, I'm going to take out that red Sharpie and just destroy her house. Clearly, BJ.
That's it. This is for McCoy.
I never felt more devastated as a kid because you finally, you never really meet your idols or any celebrities. At least I never had that opportunity. A couple people here and there, but then I finally met the guy I idolized, and I got his autograph on my shirt, and my mom washed it.
Oh, man.
Right. Yeah, Dennis was the man.
Hell yeah, he was.
Speaking of Haro, though, I'll tell you something that blew my mind. Speaking of meeting idols, meeting Martin was cool, but the biggest thing I ever had was I actually met Bob Haro, the founder of Haro Bicycles.
Oh, that's cool.
And that was, I literally mouth dropped open, speechless. I didn't even know he was in the building. I worked in the bicycle industry for a number of years, and he was in my office. I didn't even know it. And I went to go set something up in the conference room, and I walked in, and he's standing there. And it hit me that, I've met so many people, and BMX Freestyle has really shaped my life and who I know and what I've done with my life. And Bob Haro really started modern BMX Freestyle back in the late 70s, early 80s.
Yeah.
How cool is that?
This guy has had a huge influence on how my life has turned out. And really, that realization really hit me hard.
And that's great. I appreciate the call, Fish. It's great when, like you said, man, if somebody's influenced your life and you got to meet that person, that's really cool. Because you don't often get to do that.
Before we go, I want to give a quick shout out. We got a text about it as well. Shout out to Rock Girl Lacey, first place true novice bikini competition, and a few other awards as well. I don't know if you know this, but she's been training to do bodybuilding.
Oh, really?
Show off the muscles competitions. I don't know what they're actually called, but I think that's the proper term, right?
Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah, show off the muscles competition. Sure, that's how
Yep, and there she is winning all of her stuff, man. The first bikini competition, very motivating, she says, and it was an amazing experience. So shout out to Rock Girl Lacey.
Good job, Lace.
Pretty cool experience coming in first in a novice competition.
Yeah, well, you know what? Is this the beginning? Is this the beginning of Lacey just going out there and going to be on all these magazines and be like, a fantastic female bodybuilder?
Miss Muscles,
2018. All right.
I tried.
You tried to be Miss Muscles? How'd that go?
It didn't work out.
I would think you look great in a bikini.
Dude, wouldn't that be hilarious if they did one of those, obviously they have a male competition as well.
Yes, they do.
And they parade out all these guys, and they're all just like muscles and veins
just
on top
jacked.
of muscles, and they're super tan, and they look incredible. And then I just kind of walk out as well.
Oh, yeah.
Like this, not tan.
I want to see that happen.
Maybe after just crushing a bunch of sushi.
I'll sponsor you.
Oh, dude, that would be awesome.
Oh, man.
They probably someone get pissed off.
Oh, you think?
Making a mockery of our serious.
What if you win? Then they would be like, okay.
Oh, I'd win.
Yeah, of course you would.
No, congratulations, sir. That's pretty
good
cool.
job, Lacey.
Yeah.
Here's a question for you. What do Ryan Castle and Thanksgiving have in common? Yeah. It's a holiday question. You're going to get that holiday answer at 9:48 on The Rock.
BJ and Migs, mornings on The Rock, 99.9 KISW. He's the drunk in charge. Now, the Ryan Castle question of the day.
What do Ryan Castle and Thanksgiving have in common?
Stuffing.
Yeah.
Text are coming in. Steve always prefers the leg. Ryan does have nice runner's legs.
I have nice thighs, too.
I agree.
Also.
It's all the running that you do.
That's the dirty part of the bird.
Steve gets stuffed by both of them.
Yeah, he does.
No, I'm not reading that one.
Sure.
No.
I like that one.
Steve's my gravy boat captain.
Yeah. He's a gobbler. Well, let me tell you this. New survey found that people give you excuses as to why they can't eat your cooking, and it's because they don't like your cooking. So when they say, I'm saving room for dessert, they don't like your cooking.
Tired of chewing on your white meat.
Yeah. I had a big breakfast. You can't use that. Who has a big breakfast then goes to Thanksgiving dinner?
People who don't know how to plan properly.
Yeah, you're just stupid if that's true.
Yeah.
You just don't eat all day. You starve yourself.
Right.
Yeah. And I'm on a diet. That doesn't cut it. The dessert's the only thing that can kind of be a good excuse.
Put the thigh in your mouth.
Ryan Castle, put the thigh in your mouth with a 12-pack coming up next.
BJ and Migs play of the day.
Danny was involved with what I found out about a coworker.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was when we were in Boston, and I was rooming with Danny, and he used cologne as a breath freshener.
Yeah!
That's still the weirdest. Danny does a lot of weird things. We learned even on Friday that he leaves the room to put a condom on.
Yes, that's the other weird thing. You're right, though. So the cologne breath freshener and the I'll be right back to put a condom on.
I think the cologne on the mouth is the weirdest thing, though.
BJ and Migs, mornings on The Rock, 99.9 KISW.
Today's podcast was brought to you by Travis Gagne, bankruptcy attorney. He's here right now and has agreed to answer more of your questions about bankruptcy. Here's another question from a listener. I have a mountain of credit card bills and consumer debt. Can I still keep my house if I file bankruptcy?
Yes, you almost always can keep your home and your house, your car in a bankruptcy. Depending on what type of bankruptcy you file, would depend on whether or not, for example, you can keep your vehicles if you have payments on them still. You can almost always keep your home if you're current on the payments on your home, even in full bankruptcy. In Chapter 13, you can also keep those items. If you're behind on your house, you could catch your house payments up in a Chapter 13, take off a second mortgage in a Chapter 13. So keeping your primary assets like a home and car is almost always possible in bankruptcy.
Thanks, Travis. If you have more questions about bankruptcy, you can reach out to Travis anytime at choosetherightchapter.com. That's choosetherightchapter.com. And thanks for listening.
Love sports? Love culture? Well, I've got a brand new podcast called Take Line from Crooked Media, hosted by me, Jason Concepcion, and two-time WNBA champion Renee Montgomery. From the games to the players to the issues happening both on and off the court, we'll be tackling the important political and social issues happening in sports head on. New episodes drop every Tuesday, so follow and subscribe on radio.com, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.